Hey everybody. I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Anyways, yeah, I thought I would get on. Just, get on early today. Um, Let me see. Every time hold on 1 minute. Every time I get on, I start getting messages. That's kind of crazy. Let me see. Okay. Hmm. Trying to see. Oh, okay. So anyways, I made this live for my fans, the ones that it's only one person that keeps coming to my live, my scheduled lives to thumb it down under all their troll accounts. But like I said, a view is a view. You still giving me a click, honey. So I'm not tripping. I'm just happy you coming by looking, coming by to my lives. That's what's up. Um Anyways, I just got on for a minute, so I'm getting ready to go get me something to eat because I'm hungry. I don't know if it's too early to go yet. It's almost 6 o'clock, but I still be getting hungry in the middle of the night, so I need to wait probably a little bit until I go before I go or whatever. Some reason my phone does not want to charge. That's weird. Hold on, I'm trying to put this phone on a charger. Anywho, back at the ranch. So yeah, thank y'all for coming and joining me this evening. Trying to get my stuff together because like I said, I'm packing right now, so I'm in the process of moving. So yeah. Hold up 1 second. I know I did not see what I just saw. What? Most hated? You're supposed to be already subscribed to me. Why are you telling me that you just now subscribed to me? Hmm. But thank you anyways. Hold on, let me go check something real quick. Anyways, okay, yeah. Okay. Anywho, so yeah, I just came on to say that because I thought that was really funny. It's really, really amusing how people think that they're getting to you by doing certain stuff, but it ain't doing nothing. It's just making themselves look dumb. Like, dang, does this girl ever go to sleep? Because damn, every time I post up a live, she right there thumbing it down. Like, girl, go to sleep, get you some rest. You too, it's not that serious. We talking about you trying to have a baby. You need to get some rest. You need to get plenty of rest because ain't no rest for the wicked. So yeah. Anywho, get you a lot of rest because that's what you're gonna need before you have a kid. Because after you have a kid, you ain't gonna be able to get no rest, especially those first few months. You know, you know how it is. But yeah, um, so yeah, I'm trying to figure out right now what I want to go get to eat, some Mexican food or some pizza or what. I don't know because really yesterday we had some nachos, homemade nachos. They was pretty good, but when you move in, you really don't want to be cooking every day and trying to move and pack and do all that kind of crap. So I'm like, nah, I better just wait to be cooking and everything till I get in my new place because I ain't trying to be doing all that because I'm already tired. Every day I'm tired because it's too much packing. I had way more stuff than I thought I had. Hi, Bianca. I hope I said it right. How are you? Thank you for coming. I had way too much stuff. So yeah, I didn't even know I had all this dang stuff to move. It's crazy. But yep. Anywho, so I gotta go get boxes and I gotta go get packing tape or whatever they call it, packing paper and tape to put on the boxes and all that kind of crap. So yeah. What in the world is wrong with this charger? Why the thumbs down? I don't know. I got a hater now. I think it's the same person that's doing it. They have a whole bunch of troll accounts and they're coming under all their troll accounts, dumbing me down. Because when I blocked the person who did it, who was doing it, and all their troll accounts popped up. So they think they're slick, but they're not slick. Like you and your troll accounts, come on now. You can remove the thumbs down. No, you can't remove the thumbs down. That's just somebody's opinion from their opinion about what they feel about your live or whatever. But it don't matter because it still counts as a click. Like it still counts as a good thing. Like YouTube doesn't really pay attention to that. They don't really care about that. They still count it as a click and a view. So it's really going towards my watch hours, and I'm really glad about that. You know, so they can keep on doing it as long as they want. I don't care. They just clowns, you know. I mean, it's just one person, so that clown can keep on being a clown. I really don't care. It's funny to me because you're taking up all your time trying to make me feel some type of way, but you're really not doing anything. You're not making me feel no type of way with those thumbs down. It does not matter because I still get clicks and the views, so it don't matter to me. Like they think they're doing something to my channel, but it's not doing anything to my channel because I still have followers. I still got loyal people that come in, and I'm on really early, right now. So, and I scheduled this to be later. You can off it. I can off it. What's that mean? It really, I mean, I don't really care enough to be trying to figure out how to get rid of them because it really doesn't matter to me. You know, I'm so glad that this person's paying me so much attention. Uh, they're so offended. It don't make any sense how people take offense to things so easy on YouTube. Like, get life. Like, for real, go get your life. You're trash, 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 trash. I went to go see something, right? And I noticed that people who, that's my other, oh, okay, okay. I got your message. Yeah, okay, I see now. But anyways, yeah, so hold on real quick. Why, why do you got a screen name that's almost exactly the same as the other one? But anyways, what was I talking about, y'all? Oh yeah, I was talking about them. See, that's how much you can tell I don't care about the thumbs down because I almost forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, somebody in my chat I noticed last night when it was like, see how far you get with your channel now. Like you haven't even got me anywhere with my channel from being over on your platform. Every time you shout somebody out, nobody listens to you, nobody pays attention. So what are you worried about? Anywho, this wasn't even supposed to be about that really, but I just thought it was amusing about the thumbs down. But I wanted to tell everybody that starting next month, I'm not sure when next month, but on every Friday at 9 p.m., I'm going to be doing some workout videos. So if anybody wanted to join me, because I'm going to do yoga, I like doing yoga. So I'm going to do yoga classes, virtual yoga classes online. For anybody who might want to join me, they are feel free to come in and join me because yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Um, good night and sweet dreams. Good night, Bianca. Don't worry about the thumbs down, okay? Oh, I'm not worried about it, Bianca. Thank you so much for coming by, sweetie. You have a great night. God bless. But yeah, so if anybody wants to join me for the workout classes, you're more than welcome to. Just know that you're going to need a yoga mat, probably a weight, and like a 5 pound weight, and a yoga pillow, and maybe a yoga stretch band. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but you can look it up. Those are really good to do stretches with. Um, I have one of those. If you want to, I think I'm gonna be able to. I'm not sure if you can order one from Amazon, but if you're not able to order one from Amazon, you can always hit me up and I can send you one. Um, because I have like a couple of them, and then you want to put on some loose fitting clothes also, like some clothes that you can stretch in. Okay, goodbye, Bianca. Thank you. Um, You can put on some loose fitting clothes that makes you feel comfortable when you're doing those stretches. You don't want any jeans on or anything like that. That's going to restrict you from doing your stretches all the way because we are going to be killing it. And I'm going to start it off slow for the beginners and everything because I know a lot of people are not in that shape that they can, do all those stretches without maybe tearing a ligament or being uncomfortable. Oh, shoot. Fire Babe is on. I didn't even know she was on. I didn't even get the alert. So I might have to end this live so I can go over there and see what's up. Hey, Chop It Up. Thank you for coming by, girl. What you doing? You still busy? Because I haven't been seeing you. I've been over there in Catherine's chat for the past few days. I've been over there with her because she been getting on late at night. I'm like, dang, she's still up. That's what's up. Because I be looking for them lives to get into late at night because that's when I'm up, During the day, I'm usually doing my little routine of what I do every day or whatever. Um, right now, I had a late start to the day because I woke up kind of late and I had to get my day started right away. I hate that when you wake up kind of late because you stayed up all night. But my sleep schedule's been really messed up since I been on this quarantine thing, and I'm really kind of pissed off because you can't go anywhere. Like they're giving us all this money and we can't even go anywhere. We can't even do nothing with it. Like I just got like almost 2 grand and I can't do anything with it. Like, I mean, I know I can give back to the community, but where's everybody at? Everybody's inside the house. Ain't nobody doing nothing. But I do want to. I seen this guy that was standing on the corner and he had a sign up, and it said that he didn't need. I mean, you don't need to give him money. Anything will help him. So I think I'm gonna go try to get him some things today and see if he's still standing over there because he's usually standing over there every day. And last time when I went past him, I was like, I know I miss you too. I miss you too. We miss you too. And we're gonna do our raids on Saturdays still. So it's gonna be cool when we do our raids. And I have a troll that comes in now and they're the ones it's the one who's dumbing down my live. It's the same person. I know who they are. They just have a whole bunch of troll accounts and they have like about eight or nine troll accounts and they're going on each one of their accounts to thumb me down. And because there ain't 8 people on this YouTube streets that don't like me. It's just not. So, but anyways, just to let everybody know what kind of hate that I'm dealing with on these streets. But yeah, um, y'all have a nice day. I love you guys. P.S. It's not about the paper. What? What? Hold on, let me go in here because okay. All righty then. Anywho, back at the ranch. Yeah, so I'm in the process of getting ready to get up and go get me something to eat because um I'm hungry. And it's about 6 p.m. right now. I spent the whole day, oh my gosh, I spent my whole day just lollygagging around. So now I need to get up and do something, but it's kind of too late to do anything because everything out here closes early. So yeah, I'm only gonna be on here for about 15 more minutes, and I just wanted to come by and say hey to everybody. Get on here and chop it up with y'all. Chop it up with chop it up. And oh, did you cover chop it up? Did you cover Ashley Minnie Ross's death? Well, I gotta go look because you know how it's hard to find your page when you just put your name in. So I have to go look, and I'm not getting any alerts for some reason, but I'm pretty sure you did. Um, that's so sad. I can't believe that happened to her. Right? That's really sad. People are making speculations and stuff about her being drunk behind the wheel. That is so messed up. Like, why would you? Okay, I see you got it on there. Minnie from Little Women of Atlanta. Yep, 7 minutes ago. Okay, I gotta go watch it because yeah, I knew that you was gonna have it up. I knew it. Shoot, if I need any celebrity news, that's where I'm going. Yeah, it's uploading. Oh, okay, it says it's up right now. I can see it. Says 7 minutes ago. Um, oh, you got the 60 days in fight season 6 fight. Oh, I gotta watch that too. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, did you hear about Nene Leaks? She had an attitude with the rest of the people because she felt like she was being ambushed. She wasn't drunk 0%. Yeah, I know. That's kind of messed up that people are making those speculations just because she had a DUI before. Um, it was a hit and run. So basically, if it's a hit and run, that other person hit her and then left the scene. So people need to quit with that crap. Like they really do. And then people saying, "Oh, um, she was mean anyways on the show." Come on now, these people they're making money for these reality shows. It's not that's not how they are in real life. Some people she could be the sweetest person in the world. They don't even know. So people need to quit speculating on people's lives. It's not right. I really feel for her mom because that was her only child and I could see on those shows her mom went hard in the paint for her daughter. Shoot, she was ready to throw down for many. But and that really did touch me, when I would see those scenes, I would get mad too, like, dang, they better start ganging up on Minnie, but I don't know, man, it's crazy. And I remember what's her name, Juicy. She was saying before this happened, she was saying a while back that she had gotten into a car accident and she was hit by two semi trucks. And thank God that she survived that, she was saying, because one hit her and then the other one hit her. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Like, but it's crazy too how she would bring that up when this happened to Minnie. Minnie lost her life to this. I mean, that was I don't know. People handle grief in different ways, so it's crazy. It's just that you never know what's gonna happen the next day from one day to the next. So these little petty things that people be doing, it's not even worth it. Like I don't get it. How people I don't know. It's crazy. I don't see how why people would hate on each other like that. Even after death, you still hating on that person, even after they're gone. That's crazy. Mm-mm. So yeah, that's all I was basically getting ready to talk about. So, oh, I think like I don't know. I don't know if I should do current events or I should do celebrities too, because celebrities be having a lot going on. Shoot, yeah, that interview was last year that Juicy did that. Yeah, they had that, but they said somebody had said that she had brought that up again, something about that again, but I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I'm not gonna believe anything until I see it, because that's crazy. That crap is crazy. Like, I really do feel bad for Minnie and, for her family or whatever. Because I think it was her. She's survived by her mom, her uncle, her aunt, and her grandma. Her grandma's still alive. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. I know that right now they're grieving so much over that. Because, believe it or not, just because people didn't like her on the show doesn't mean that she wasn't a good um, person in real life. People don't know people's attitudes off the TV. You got to do certain things on a reality show to keep the ratings up. So that was just her personality for that show. That's not probably her personality off cameras. That's why I don't judge people by the characters they play on TV because shoot, if you look at Denzel Washington, how he played in Training Day, that would make you hate him in real life. Or Lawrence Fishburne when he played in I think it was it I'm not I want to get it wrong, but I think it was Lawrence Fishburne that played in Ike and Tina. Make you want to go beat his ass for that. But no purple, no purple are using that interview in their stories now about many. Oh, okay. Oh, people. Okay, no people are using that interview, and there are stories now about many. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah. It's crazy how people want to bring up old crap when something happens to somebody. They're not thinking about none of this crap until something happened, until they're brought to the spotlight by death. It's crazy. Like when Michael Jackson had passed away, they want to bring back up the accusations against him, and it's just crazy. I don't know how people operate. Yeah, I feel bad for Tammy and all her friends. From what I read, adored many. Yeah, I seen those on Instagram and Twitter where they had left her, especially Andrea too. She was the godmom of her child. I think it was Drea or one of the twins. and they were saying, they still can't believe, this happened to her, and I think it was who was the girl, Money. She was saying that how they didn't get, along. They didn't see eye to eye, but you know, she still, was there for her when she needed her. So she, it's gonna be a big hit. And I guess people, you have to give them time to process what really happens because it was a shock. This happened out the blue. So people need time to process what's going on. But yeah, I had just got on just to, you know, speak my part, how I feel about that. And, you know, really don't got much to talk about because I really didn't plan this live. I just said, let me go ahead and go live for a little while. Shoot, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm just sitting here right now. I was getting ready to order me some food and I was like, shoot, I'm already up. Why don't I just go out and get it? So I guess I'm gonna take a drive somewhere. I'm still trying to figure out. That's what I'm doing in my head right now. I'm debating what kind of food do I want tonight to eat. And I'm kind of leaning towards some Mexican food. I really am. I think I'm gonna get me some Mexican food. That's exactly what I think I'm gonna do. Cause tomorrow I'm supposed to be buying me a laptop. But Money used to be her best friend. Remember before Amanda and them? Oh yeah, that's what she was saying. She said that Minnie was saying in one of the shows that she was like, I feel like I'm losing my best friend. And then Money was like, we not best friends though. I was watching them last night and she was like, we not best friends because the simple fact that I don't know where you at with me. You keep on flip flopping, one day you like this, one day you like that. But I don't know, like what wasn't she the one who kept on saying asking Money if she was really a dwarf, what kind of dwarfism she had because she's taller than all of them. That right there cracked me up when she said that. She was like, "Are you really a dwarf? Because do you really have dwarfism because or a little person because you are taller than all of us?" I was cracking up when Minnie said that to Money. That was funny as heck. Oh, I know she did not just ask her that, but you can tell she has some type of dwarfism because her arms are short and her legs are short, and she has that like the bow leggedness and the big behind. Most of them got the big butts. When you have dwarfism, that's what comes with it, even with the guys. So you can kind of tell because their growth is what do you call it, stunted a little. So yeah, I do believe that she did have it maybe have been a different type of dwarfism than them, but she had it. It's not like she didn't have it because she was there's short people, but she was a different kind of short than the average short person. Yeah, that cracked me up, man. I was over there dying laughing when I heard her ask her that. I was like, no, she didn't. And then it was funny the expression on Money's face. She just looked like, really? Are you serious? Like, let me walk away before I say something. And when she walked away, it was so funny because you know how they got that little duck walk. She just walked away like, oh yeah, she got it, she got it. Man, that was too funny. But I've been watching that. I was watching them before this happened with Minnie, but I quit watching them because I feel like I had watched all the seasons already. But I didn't see that one, so maybe I didn't watch all the seasons. And plus, like if you go to the YouTube recommended, they have that on the trending site. They have it trending about the Little Women of Atlanta. Yeah, they made her take a test to find out which kind she had. Really? I did not know that. So did what kind did she have? Did she find out? Did they get the result? Because I remember when she was all like, if you wanted to see what kind of dwarfism I have, then I want to see the papers for where you had a miscarriage. Because when Minnie was saying she had that miscarriage, but she really didn't. And she was saying she was pregnant by what's his face? Dang, what is his name? Damn, how did I forget his name that fast? Child, that's my show. I don't know if I can watch anymore. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of sad. That is so, and when you watch it, it's like, dang, she ain't even here no more. You got to process that in your mind too, that this lady ain't even here no more. So, and I think they were supposed to be having doing a trailer for a new season coming out, but I wonder how they're gonna do that. They're just gonna go on without her, or what? Or maybe they're gonna postpone it until everybody has time enough to grieve and get over it. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but It's gonna be sad. It really is. And the show really ain't gonna be the same without her because she really was the backbone to the show. Her and Juicy's arguments and stuff, and those facial expressions they be making and stuff. A thumbs up. Hey Donald, what you doing? You behaving today? Yeah, she got the results, and it's a dwarf, not like them, but she has a form. Oh, okay, that's what I figured too. I figured that she did because the way she walks, the way her arms are short, and her legs are kind of stout. So I knew that she had some form of it. And I think in the back of Minnie's head, she knew too. She just was trying to shade her, because if they were best friends, come on now. She was just hurt that, you know, it seemed like Money for a minute was on Juicy's side, was like had flipped over to Juicy's side, on the reunion when she was sitting by Juicy and she was talking crap to Minnie's mom and she was, laughing and stuff like that and asking her about the pregnancy and stuff. Yes. Okay, that's good, Donald. I'm glad to hear that. How are you doing today, this evening? Are you ready to go to our raids? I know you heard about them in Catherine's live. We're going to be doing our raids on Saturday. I hope you're there. I hope to see you there. It's going to be good. I also have to call Diamond to see if she's still going to be doing hers. But yeah, how are you doing today? You behaving as well? Oh yes, indeed. Yes, I am. You know, I only have I only have like a maybe one time out of a month where I really go off like that. That's not really my MO. I don't really be doing all that. That just upset me and I had to vent about what happened last night. But other than that, I'm on some different stuff. I'm not on that drama and that beef sector stuff and all that. That's not my cup of tea. That doesn't float my boat. So, you know, I leave that stuff to the birds. But when I really feel offended about something, I really feel like somebody did something towards me, then yeah, I'm gonna express how I feel. But other than that, I'm not, with that. I'm not with that negative stuff every day. That's just not how I am. So, and plus, I don't want to drive the positive people away. Hey, Batman. Donald says, sure. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I don't want to drive my positive viewers away from my channel because a lot of people they come to she did okay. They come to see some positive and hear positive, not negative. Chopper Up says she did flip around during the preparation of Monty's wedding, and she turned on Minnie. Yeah, I believe that because I saw that and I was like, dang, if it takes just that little bit to hey money, if it takes just that little bit to make you flip on somebody, you really wasn't their friend in the first place because you're supposed to be down with somebody no matter what. I don't understand how people operate these days, but it's whatever. Because I kind of feel bad because it was just like Minnie and her mom, Minnie and Tammy versus the rest of them. Because even the twins wasn't really taking up. They was sitting there like, but I guess if you don't have a problem with the whole group because the twins was kind of friends with some of them, but not, they was friends with half of them, but not all of them. But so I don't know if you can just go off on somebody that you're friends with because somebody else is mad at them. It's just that's not right. So yeah, I can understand their point of view, but it was just like they were ganging up on her and her mom for a minute. And I did not like that interview, that reunion that they did. That was just kind of messed up. And then the host too, his shady ass, he was throwing his little shade in there too. I'm like, really? That's just messy. Money, you gonna make another video? Yeah, I saw your video. That was cool. I was like, look at Money making videos, making some content. That's what's up. Shoot, we need to start going to your live. You need to make a live Money so we can go to your live. You be cooking and be having some good looking food too. But yeah, y'all, if you haven't already, please thumbs up the live or thumb it down. It doesn't matter either way. It helps me with a click and a view. Seeing us already have 8 thumbs down. You know, why not? Well, why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just as long as you giving me, letting me know that you have been past here, you have been here, and you noticed me. Thank you. I appreciate it. But so yeah, I think the twins took Minnie's back a lot. Minnie was good, a good liar, poor baby. Yeah, yeah. I mean, some of the things that she lied about, it really wasn't necessary to lie about. I don't know if she was trying to fit in with them, which is really sad, or, because she did say that it seemed like everybody else was having babies. It seemed like everybody else had a man, but she didn't. So that's the reason why she did that. And that really does like really break my heart when I heard her say that. Like, wow, you know, they did kind of like everybody was kind of doing their own thing, and everybody was pregnant at the same time, around the same time, and it was just like her. She never even really got a chance to have any kids or have that relationship that she was so long for. And I just feel bad for her. And then for something like this to happen, it's just crazy. Like, so people was also saying that the reason why she didn't survive the car hit and run because she already had complications from birth, from when you're born like that. You already have medical issues, and she just couldn't push through. And I think that's really sad too, because I'm pretty sure she spent a lot of her childhood in the hospital, in and out of the hospital. So you just never know. So it's just, I don't know. It's just a shame. It's unfortunate that this would happen. And it's like nobody be paying attention to these people until something like this happens. Then everybody's a mini fan. So I don't know. But when I watched the show, I can tell you honestly, I really didn't really care for Juicy that much. She was funny when she was on a Ricky Smiley show, the voices she be doing, and how Ricky Smiley and her be cracking up and whatever, but I really didn't care for her that much. Like Minnie, I think I liked her a little bit better, because the arguments was like, you want to be me, you want to be me. No, I think they really both had their own characteristics that made them stand out like they did. So that was pretty good, you know. But oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about that Nene Leaks thing though. Nene was saying that she was being shaded by the rest of the group because she asked the producers before she went on her interview if she should wear white. And they was like, nah, you shouldn't wear no white because, you know, you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb and you might be the target of conversation if you wear white. So she was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna wear some royal blue or something like that, some green or whatever. So what she ended up doing was she went to her closet, and when she went to go pick out some clothes, and she said she laid out a number that was like a piece, an outfit that was black. It was like kind of black or whatever. So she said she was gonna wear that. So she ended up wearing the black outfit because she liked the way she looked in it. So she put that on, and then she said she got to the interview or whatever, and that one of them walked up and they had on white, and she was like, "Hold up, I thought we wasn't supposed to wear white." She was like, they said that we ain't supposed to be up in white, so why is she up in white? So she called one of the other girls that was supposed to be coming, and she had on. She said, "What are you gonna wear? What are you wearing to the interview?" She was like, "I'm wearing white." She was like, "Oh, really?" And so she called somebody else and was like, "So what are you wearing?" They was like, "I'm wearing like white with this, beige number with it or whatever." And she was like, "This don't make no sense." So she was like, "Man, should I get up? Should I go? Because now I'm sitting over here looking stupid in all black, and everybody's showing up in white. This don't make no sense. What's going on?" So she said, she asked one of the dudes, like I guess the one of the guys, the makeup guy or somebody what she worked with, if she should change her clothes. And they was like, "Yeah, you need to change your clothes because you're gonna be looking crazy sitting up in there with black on and everybody else wearing white." She was like, "Man, I got up so fast and ran to my dressing room. Well, not her dressing room, but ran back to where her outfits or whatever to get her outfits. And she was just going through her outfits trying to find something to wear, something that was, appropriate if everybody else was wearing white." So she ended up finding some outfit, but she said she found some earrings to go with it. And it was cute, but she said she wished she would have had some more time to just lay out her outfit that she really wanted to wear. So right then and there, she was feeling like kind of jaded by them because they did that to her, and she don't understand why. I was like, wow, Nene always got something, to say about something, but I guess that was kind of messed up what they did because they could at least told her. that, you know, you can go ahead and wear white because we don't know what the other ones are going to be wearing, if they're going to be wearing white or not. But that's kind of messed up, I think. Like, really, y'all really gonna tell me I can't wear white, and then everybody's showing up with white on, and now I look crazy because I'm wearing a different color than everybody else. But I thought that was interesting how they did her. But Nene, I don't know. I don't know what to think about Nene. Like when I think about Nene, I think about Wendy Williams because they both kind of had the same kind of attitude. They both kind of like on the same boat to me for some reason. They're both kind of a little messy. And Wendy knows she messy. She ain't even, she not even ashamed to say that she got some messiness in her. And that's what everybody likes about her because she's not ashamed to tell everybody that, yeah, I can get a little messy sometimes. And what? So, but I wouldn't want to be known for being a messy person because then nobody takes you by your word. Nobody will take what you say seriously because they're thinking that, oh, this person's just trying to be messy. So, yeah, I don't know. They was hating. Yeah, I really think they was hating on her, and that's kind of messed up because I mean, that's crazy. You go into this interview and how you get 8 dislikes. Oh, Batman, I had gotten to it with a content creator in the beef sector. I guess she's part of the kind of sort of an outcast of the beef sector. And I used to mod for her. And last night I was modding for her, and I was up in her who else is messy and I love it, Dr. Heavenly. Oh yeah. But yeah, Batman, I was modding for her, and she was talking about some beef sector stuff that was years and years ago about VS and this lady who was on YouTube and ended up going to IHOP to meet some other lady, and another lady showed up while these two ladies were meeting together, and she was talking crap to the lady, and the lady got mad and followed her outside and bopped her upside the head and sat on top of her and beat her up. And she had it on her live while she was fighting the girl, and um they ended up the police or somebody called the police, and they ended up pressing charges on her, or she ended up getting arrested, and she had to go to trial about it, and the judge ended up barring her from YouTube for 3 years. So she's still off of YouTube because she can't come back on here for 3 years. And this happened like almost a year ago. And everybody was making their speculations on how they thought everything went down, who set this up and who did what, that she was set up, and people knew where she was going, so they followed her up there and they set her up and provoked her so she could get in trouble or whatever. 'Cause she really did start a lot of mess in these YouTube streets in the beef sector. So, anyways, I'm up in the content creators chat room, and she mods me for some reason. I don't know why, but she unmodded me already one time, and then she modded me back for some strange reason. And I'm just sitting up in there, and I'm like, dang, I got to do a lot of packing. I'm tired, and I ended up putting yawn, because I was tired, because someone asked me if I was okay in there, and I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I just been doing a lot of cleaning and packing. I'm kind of tired. And I put yawn. I said, dang, I don't know why I'm sleepy. I slept all day. And for me putting yawn in her chat room while she was talking, she got offended by that. And she was like, why would you put yawn in my chat room? If you sleepy, don't nobody need to know that you sleepy. You can log off and go to sleep. And I was like, hold up, Swola, who you talking to? You ain't gotta talk to me like that. I'm grown last time I checked. But I say, I'm grown, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Don't tell me what to do, or something along those lines. And she was like, you need to quit typing right now. Stop typing right now. I'm not even playing. Like, who do you think you talking to? So before I could reply back to her, she blocked me. So like I got my own platform. So I came over here on my platform and I started talking crap. And I was like, why mod somebody that didn't even ask to be modded, and why act like that just because somebody put a four-letter word in your room, your chat room, you gonna get mad because you putting motherfuckers to sleep with what you talking about because this stuff happened a long ass time ago. But in all actuality, I was not putting yawn because of that. I was like kind of halfway paying attention to what she was saying and kind of not because First of all, I don't know those people she's talking about. I ain't never had no altercation with those people. That's the B sector. They do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I might go from chat room to chat room and look and see what's going on in each chat room. And I hear these content creators way bigger than her, way more people than her inside. They got like 500 to 1,000 people in their chat at once. And they don't like her. Like everybody in the beef sector talks about her. They talk crap about her. They say she's weird. They say that, she's a Harlem reject out there in New York or wherever, and trying to build up her sleepwalking zombies over there in her chat room or whatever. They just clown her. And I don't jump in and I don't laugh at their jokes about her or anything like that. I just sit there and observe, and then I might go back to her chat and I might, say a little something or whatever, and plays those games that she be having in there. She be doing like brain training games and brain teasers or whatever she want to call it. And just kicking it up inside there, whatever. So I came over here on my platform and somebody told her that, did she unmod you? Yeah, she unmodded me. And I was like, okay. And she blocked me. Actually, she blocked me out her chat room. All my messages deleted. She straight up blocked me out her chat room. And I came over here to say something about it. So somebody came over to my chat. One of the people that be over here under their regular name went and got on their troll page and went over to her chat and told her that I was talking about her. So she came over here, and I know it's her. She came over here under her troll accounts and she thumbs my live down. She kept thumbing my lives down under different troll accounts that she got. And I'm like, is it that serious? Are you really that mad? Simply be getting Adam on the low in chats. No, it's like, are you really that upset that you want to come over here and thumbs little old me down? And then one of the trolls came in here last night, was like, good luck with growing your channel. And it was like, you got thumbs down galore. That sounds like something. Who uses the word galore? She the only one who would use a word like that, galore. Come on now. I'm not stupid. I didn't been up in her chats. I didn't been up in the bushes watching for a long time. I know how this lady talks. So you really mad over some crap and you want to come over here under your little troll accounts. There's not 8 people on here that don't like me. For real. I got a few here and a few there that don't like me, but not 8 altogether. So I know that's the same person coming up under their troll accounts, clicking that thumbs down just to get my attention. But you really ain't doing nothing but giving me a click still. You still give it still counts. It all like, either if it's good or it's bad, if it's up or it's down, it still counts as a click. So you really giving me my views still. You adding on to my views, because YouTube, what they do is they add that up to the same thing. So like, it's not phasing me at all. Laughing my ass off. I'm so serious. Like, they really be thinking they doing something by them thumbs down. You ain't doing nothing. Oh my God, my world is ending. You thumbed me down. I can't believe it. Whatever will I do? Come on now, seriously. Get a life. Get your life for real. Because, I mean, it's not that serious. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying that to people. It's not that serious. Like, I like you all, Donald. But it just don't make any sense to me. Like, seriously, like, get off your troll accounts, come up in here under your real screen name, and come at me. Like, she always calling people over to her platform, like, come up here. And it was funny because one of the people that was in her chat rooms, they came over here to me and told me, like, in private, they told me that she's over here, opening up her phone lines for people to get up on the phone with her, and nobody's even getting on the phone. It's like crickets up in there right now. She keep on begging her chat room to call her, and ain't nobody calling her. And that's what I used to feel bad about when I went up in there. I used to, okay, I'll see you in a minute. I bust a hater's head if they come in while I'm here. Oh, Donald, thank you. But yeah, I'm not worried about them. But she nobody would call her phone or call her line or whatever. So I would call in. I would feel bad and I would call in. Unless she had two drunk people up there that called in. They were drunk as a skunk and you couldn't really understand what they were saying. And that's the kind of audience she gets over there. People that they're not all the way there, and they call in and they talk about some crap that don't even make any sense or whatever. And I feel bad, so I would call in and I would talk to her about the subject she was talking about, even though, I don't have a problem with anybody that, in the beef sector that she has an issue with. And I'm not a part of the beef sector, and I'm not trying to be a part of the beef sector, and I'm not trying to be known for anything like that. So that's why I would stay I would play my position. I would stay, in the cut and, just chop it up with her for a little while. Oh, I'm using chop it up's logo in the cut with chop it up. But really I would stay back in the bushes or in the clouds or whatever, the skybox, whatever they want to call it. And I would just observe. And I wouldn't really put my 2 cents in what I was feeling about that person because I don't have any ill feelings against that person that she was talking about. And it really would irk her nerves that nobody was joining in on gossiping about these people that she had problems with, you know. And the reason why she has problems with these people is because she always inserts herself in things that don't have anything to do with her. Like the thing with BS that has nothing to do with you, girl. Like you insert yourself too much into stuff that has nothing to do with you. Stop trying to get in where you fit in, because that's exactly Donald gonna build a wall to stop those trolls from coming in. uh, but a lot of people have that issue where they insert themselves in places where they don't belong, and then they end up getting a bad outcome, and they wonder why people are talking crap to them like they do. Because you need to stop inserting yourself. This is not that type of ball game where you could just, oh, tag me in, it's my turn. No, they're not talking to you. They get offended when you try to insert yourself in between what they're talking about and it has nothing to do with you. So just stay on your own commentary. Why can't you find commentary that or content that you can do on your platform that'll keep your audience there and keep them coming back? Like the brain training exercises and all that. That was cool as long as you ain't talking about the beef sector, but the little games, the quizzes that you was having or whatever, the math questions and all that. That was cool. Why don't you stick with something like that? And then, like, it don't make any sense though. I just don't understand it. Yep, I'm gonna build a wall and put bat signal light on it so Batman can help. Y'all so silly. People just don't know how to hang out and chill. People jealous and haters. I know, right? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me though. Why are you so jealous of something that, you probably never gonna meet that person. You don't have to wake up to that person every morning. What is the problem? Hold on, y'all, real quick. Okay, sorry about that. But that's what I just don't understand is why people waste their time, their valuable time. There's so many other things you could be worried about in this world than worried about what's going on YouTube streets with people you don't even know. Like make your own commentary up or do celebrity news. Do something that everybody knows something about because ain't nobody following that beef sector like she following that beef sector. Like and then I think it was overjoying her the other day when a big content creator put her name in the title and she didn't even stay on her. That's how uninteresting the person is when you don't even stay on it for a long time. You say what you say and you move on to someone else. It wasn't even the center of the conversation. Only thing that was showing that she was talking about her was that name that was in that title. Like the lady didn't even have that much to say about her. I'm gonna hold them down and you feed them Clorox, Donald. That's funny. Did you hear about the two guys in GA and Georgia? I think it was that Atlanta, Georgia, they died from drinking bleach. Two of them. That's crazy. Like people are really paying attention to what this guy said about drinking bleach. That's crazy. Are y'all serious? Like who does that? I mean, you should know from the bottle itself. It says do not drink. It's for cleaning. It's a cleaning, and you can't even really. Oh, okay. I see you chop it up where you got the one about Minnie now. It just popped up on my news feed. I'm gonna have to go look at that. But it's not for drinking, it's for cleaning. And when you do use, I know, right, they dumb. They're such idiots. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but that's idiotic. But when you even use bleach, when you're about to use bleach, you only use a cap full of bleach. You don't even use that much bleach. So these people that be pouring gallons of bleach inside bathtubs and taking baths and just putting it on their skin. That's crazy. Like you're poisoning yourself. Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Bleach is not used for that. And then I've also seen people mix bleach and ammonia. Do you know that's a chemical? Those two chemicals mixed together is a deadly fumes coming out of there. You could die from the fumes that they make from mixing Clorox and ammonia together. That's like if you took chemistry in school, you would know that you're not supposed to mix certain things together. And that's one of them right there. Do not mix Clorox and bleach. I mean, Clorox and bleach. That's the same thing. Clorox and ammonia together. Do not mix it. That's like someone saying jump off a cliff and people go do it, right? Like I don't understand that. You know, when Michael Jackson had passed away, there was people actually killing themselves. They were actually so sad about his death. They actually went out and jumped off buildings or hung themselves and killed themselves over this guy. Some people don't realize how much power they have over people's minds, over people's actions. They don't realize it until a person actually really takes it upon themselves to listen to what another person says because they idolize them so much and do, you know, what they say. Like there's people idolize Donald Trump. They really do. I mean, they take what he says to heart and they follow in his footsteps, whatever he says. But like I said from the beginning, like I never really down Donald Trump because like I say, we don't know who's really pulling the strings up there. The president really ain't the one who's pulling the strings. It's somebody else. He's just signing off on it. He's just a scapegoat for everybody to blame stuff on when stuff goes wrong. But if people really study their history and they study the um, government, they would know that the president is not really the one who's calling the shots. It's someone behind the scenes that's calling the shots. He's just there to be a representative of the government, a leader. He's a good man. I don't know about all that, but he's not doing as much as what people think he's doing. And he's a great businessman. I know that much. He's a great businessman. That's how he made all his money. He's a billionaire and he would be good in the business aspect of things. But as far as leading the country, I don't know about all that. But, I'm not here to bash the president at all because really we're supposed to pray for our leaders. We're not supposed to bash them, because it could be a lot worse. We could have somebody a lot worse up there. And, you know, thank God that we didn't get Hillary. Exactly. He can only do so much. That's right. And people need to realize that. I mean, he's not God. He doesn't, call the shots. He's not the shot caller. He doesn't call the shots and stuff. Some stuff that's happening is meant to be happening. It's gonna happen either way. If it was him or somebody else up there, it was still gonna happen. It was still bound to happen. So people really need to get off of that. You know, I'm gonna blame the president for this, and I'm gonna blame the president for that, and he's killing us all, and he's leading us down the wrong path. No, it's not him, y'all. Really look and do your research because it's not the president that calls the shots at the end of the day. You know, and I wonder where's this Kim Jong Un or whatever his name is. I wonder where he's at because they seem to say that he's been missing from China or whatever. The president of North Korea, South Korea, somewhere over there. I wonder what's going on over there because they said if he doesn't appear soon, that they're gonna overrun the government out there. And it could be something like that out here. You know, Hillary would have had us in a war, right? I know simply. It could have been a lot worse with her because I just don't see her as being a president. I don't. She lets her emotions take over too much, and it's too much. You can't. That's not gonna make a good president when you go by your emotions instead of what's good for the people. When you're a president, you need to be able to think about what's gonna be good for the goose is good for the gander. So I don't know, but I'm not really into politics like that. A lot of people get offended when you say this, but I don't vote because I just don't. I just don't be feeling like doing all that. So I don't. And I'm not on that, reasoning to where I don't vote is because it doesn't count. Because they say every vote counts. It's not that. It's just that I just don't. I just decide that I don't want to. I never did, never will. I don't really want to. Whoever's they have in mind that's gonna be the president, they're gonna be the president regardless. Like, you know, but I just know that they shouldn't be making people that's 70, 80 years old presidents and stuff. But I don't know. The coronavirus is gonna happen and they just gonna come up with an excuse for it, right? And you're right. The man behind the curtain is really calling the shots. Trump is trying to buck the system and eliminate the shadow government. Hillary was going to push this woman power over the world. You know what I believe in a certain aspect, yeah, that's true. But uh, in another aspect, I feel like you know the person who it's not just one person who's calling the shots up there. It's a whole group of people. They're in a high position up there, but it's like I don't know how to explain it, but everybody has their conspiracy theories, and they say the Illuminati's running the government. But when you really look at it, it is kind of like that. It is kind of like a cult thing. You know, I don't want to say cult, but it's something like that. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not. I just know that it's not Donald Trump that's doing this. It's like they try to make the president into a puppet and pull his strings and make him do this, make him say this or whatever. When he gets up there, people they have speeches to say. Sometimes Donald doesn't read his speech. Sometimes he says what he wants to say, and who cares? Um, Voting needs to be fixed. It needs to be a photo ID and fingerprint on a piece of paper and be counted and shown live to us on the people. Yeah, that's right. Because a lot of them, I think, were fixed to make a certain person win. Money talks. I think if you pay the government a certain amount of money, you won. You got it. It's in the bag for you. And most definitely, Trump had enough money to do that. Most definitely, he has a lot of money. He's a billionaire. I mean, he knows how to make money. He knows how to make money make. He knows how to make the system make money for him. You are a very smart woman. Simply, oh, thank you, Donald. Hey, IC, thank you for coming. Batman says, I know the people who you talking about. Yeah, Batman. See, you have to really be smart to understand what's really going on up there. Um, Thank you, IC, for coming in. I appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, slide me the thumbs up. Please go ahead and slide me the thumbs up or the thumbs down, because I see that you know that person that's stalking my page, they sliding all their thumbs down for me. So it's whatever. But as long as you just let me know that you're here, that's cool. You know. But yeah, yeah, I was just getting out here for just a little while. I'm fixing to go get me something to eat. Batman says if a person doing good, they're gonna turn the world against that person. That's right. That's exactly right. Evil is always around the corner trying to. Oh, thank you, IC. Evil's always around the corner trying to conquer good. You can't fight evil with evil, anyways. But you know, it's a lot of people. I'm doing good, just sitting over here having a little conversation about the government. But you can't cast out a demon, can't cast out a demon. So when people sit over here and say, oh, this is messed up, we need to do something about this, we need to go protest this, we need to do this and do that. I mean, if you're not doing it for a good cause, if you have bad intentions, what good is it to fight against something else? It's gonna happen if it's gonna happen. Like that's why, you know, it's not like anybody knows what's going to happen in the future, but what is going to happen in the future is going to happen regardless of if you don't want it to happen. If you try to stop it from happening, it's still going to happen. Everything is meant to be. That's happening. It's already meant to be. It's going to happen this way regardless. So I don't care what steps you take, what moves you make to try to change it. It's really no changing, because this is how it's set up. It's a system. It's systematic. This is what it's going to be like regardless. Make me wonder about the most hated people in the past. They teach us to hate, wondering are they really bad people, right? And that's a good observation right there, the Batman. It really is, because they're always trying to turn our head a different way and make us feel like the good is the bad and the bad is the good. So you got to really be able to decipher. You have to have the spirit of discernment over certain things. Like you got to be able to discern the good from the bad in your own mind, because a lot of people's minds are clouded. They're brainwashed. They can't think for themselves. Protesting is a waste nowadays. All they do is gather and socialize. Then if you get arrested and it's over, no change. We need real forceful revolution, right? And I heard Obama say something when he was in the office. He said they have everything set up. They just need teeth. So what that means is they need to be able to enforce the laws that they're setting up for us. The things that's already systematically set up, they need some enforcement behind it. That's all they need, you know. And it was interesting because that made me feel like they were talking about the one world government, you know. And I don't know. My statement, I always say, if it's meant for you, it will be. I've been saying that line for years. Batman is onto something. Yes, he is. And that's true. I see. That is really true. When you think about it, what's meant to be is meant to be. It's going to happen one way or another. I mean, it's just going to happen, and we have to go with the flow. I mean, we may not like it, it may be uncomfortable for us, but if this is what it's going to be, make the best of it, and you make sure that on your end you take precautions so that you won't get caught up in the bull crap, or you just have to be able to, because there's no tiptoeing around anything. It's no tiptoeing around it. So I don't know. That's just how I feel about the situation. I don't. So a lot of people have different beliefs on what's going on and what's going to happen or whatever, but that's just my belief. Um, the real bad people are the ones they want us to cheer for. That's right. That's right. And you know what? You know what I heard? They said that if you really read on Hitler, read and look up Hitler or whatever, look up, the things that he did and everything. It's something behind that too. It's something behind that too. And people are not really paying attention to the detail behind why people do what they do. But people really need to go dig deep down and research what's going on because I mean, it's really I'm not saying what he did was correct. I'm not saying it was good. I'm saying that it was a different reasoning in his eyes behind the way he did what he did, you know. But, I don't know. Like study to show yourself approved. Study, study, study things for yourself. Don't go off based off what somebody else. That's what a lot of people do. They're monkey see, monkey do these days. They're bandwagon riders. They jump on the bandwagon and they ride it. They don't even go to try to see for themselves. They don't try to, study or research and look it up for themselves. They just jump on what the next person says because it sounds good. You can't do that. You gotta. I was referring to Hitler. I wasn't referring to Hitler. I was referring to Hitler. I just didn't want to say his name, but I was referring to Hitler. Oh, okay. I've heard that too. Simply, it's hard to believe. Yeah, it is. It really is when you look at what he done, but it's really something else behind that though. But what if he had extraterrestrial contact, extraterrestrial, I can't say that word, contact and tech, and they went to war and to steal it from him? I don't know. Shoot, you just never know. I believe what I want. I don't follow the trend. That's right. You don't follow the trend. You go off with, common sense really would tell you. Common sense would tell you if you use your sense, if you use the great sense that God gave you, you would know, what's really going on, So I don't know, y'all, but I'm gonna go and get me something to eat, y'all. And thank y'all for coming by. But I got to go get me something to eat. My stomach is talking to me. It's like it is touching my back. It's like, can we eat now? There is interesting video with a general from my state. His name is Wesley Clark, and he blew the whistle on our government. Yeah, and those are the people that they put down 7 countries in 5 years or whatever. Wow, those are the kind of people that they have to shut up. So they assassinate them. They get rid of them. You know, when that person goes missing, you wonder why. Why is this person? Why has this person gone missing? What did they do? What was they trying to do? What was they trying to tell us? But hey, this is what our government's about. This is what they do. They want to shut you up. If you know too much, you talk too much, they're gonna shut you up. So I'm really like proud of the people that's really bold enough to step out and try to say, tell us what's up. Okay, you're welcome. Have a great night. You too, I see. And thank you, Donald. Thank you, Batman. Thank you, Chop It Up. Thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna see y'all a little bit later. I might be on a little later too. I just had to stop in and see what y'all doing, check on my peoples. And stuck with okay. He basically said the ones in control of our government said, I guess if we are a hammer, every problem has to look like a nail. Stuck with me. Oh, that's yeah. Hey, I might use that. That's some good logic right there. I just finished eating dinner. See you next time. TY for thank you for having us. Oh, no problem. Y'all, I'm finna go eat my dinner now. All right then, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I may be back, like I said. I don't know yet, but thank y'all for stopping by, and or y'all might see me in another live. I don't know, I might be in a different live with whoever goes lives tonight. Whoever does their live tonight, I might be over there. I think Catherine might be coming on um later on. She always gets on around 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I think it'd be like 1 o'clock her time, but it'd be 12 o'clock my time. But yeah, so I might see y'all up in there. But have a good night. Thank you and God bless. I'll see y'all a little bit later. Bye.